How you doing, YouTube? How you doing? Welcome to Ocho React YouTube channel. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Ariana Grande. And I just think this video is very interesting because imagine you live in a world where people trying to steal your identity, trying to be you, copying every steps that you do. That's kind of crazy. My personal opinion, I just feel like you got to be organic and just be yourself, man. If you're not yourself, man, it's not going to work out because Ariana Grande is Ariana Grande. You is you. Game Time Ocho is Game Time Ocho. Fred is Fred. John is John. Like, everybody just have a unique personal character in them. You could never be somebody who you're not or somebody else. I'm talking too much. Let's get back into the video. Yes. We on the road, man. We on the road, man. Clap it up for Unc, man. Clap it up for Unc, please. Let me put on my headphones. Apologize, Uncsters. Apologize.
Imagine waking up one day and scrolling through TikTok, only to see yourself dancing on another person's account. But then you realize that's not you and you never did that dance. This is the reality of Ariana Grande, because for the last 6 years, she's been dealing with someone stealing her identity.
We're glad she has you. We're out, the shots are flowing, yeah. Guys on the dance floor grooving, yeah. We say no thanks, she's taken, yeah.
Did I mention this wasn't Ariana? Paige Neiman is a 20-year-old TikToker with—
I'm gonna be honest with you. She looked just like Ariana Grande, man. I thought that was Ariana Grande just now, bruh. I literally thought that was Ariana Grande. Like, she literally just fooled me. How could you fool me like that, man? What's going on? How come people look so alike nowadays, man? And she got 10 million followers? Oh, Lord.
over 10 million followers, who's only known for copying and looking like Ariana Grande. Now, everybody knows that dressing up as your favorite celebrity is no problem. Whether it be for fun or some type of occasion, people generally don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's literally a category on Dress to Impress, and if it's on Dress to Impress, that means it's perfectly fine. However, as with all things, there's a limit, and while I exact limit, Paige Neiman has definitely crossed whatever it is, because she has somehow turned dressing up into your favorite celebrity into a career.
It comes to a limit to certain things, man. Like, you could copy somebody. I'm not saying like it's wrong to copy, but when you're overdoing it, you just gotta stop, man. Like, just stop it. Stop it. Dang. You might as well just take her name, take her lifestyle.
And on top of that, has taken it way too far to the point where she is now doing adult type of content while pretending to be said celebrity. And you know what type of adult content I'm talking about. But before we talk about that, let's take it back to how it all started. So a brief—
She's doing adult content? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. All right, let me tell you about adult content. For a guy, it don't look that bad. For a girl, you're never gonna have your respect, bruh. On the guy's perspective, everybody gonna, oh, you did that, bruh. You hit that, you did that. But when you're a female and then you getting ran through, no disrespect, it's just crazy, bruh. You getting no respect. You got no morals.
Look through Paige Neiman's TikTok page, we can see that this obsession with Ariana Grande started in 2017. And just by the look of it, I think this is a little unhealthy.
So you have 8 years trying to copy somebody? 8 years? Eight years?
As we can see, she has a lot of Ariana Grande posters, but some people, including me, are probably wondering just how many. So I counted, and by my estimate, because I couldn't count all the ones on the wall because they're kind of weirdly placed, I counted over 40 posters of Ariana Grande. Now, I don't know if that's called obsession or if that's being a super fan. However, the people in the comments called this obsession, with comments like, okay, this is scary as or this is a different type of obsessed, or even this comment that basically answered my question and said, there's a difference between a fan and this. So it's safe to assume this isn't normal. Anyway, this behavior of Paige continued, but seemed to only get worse, as she went from making normal TikToks to now changing her appearance to look more like Ariana, as well as tagging her in the TikTok and lip syncing a scene Ariana did in the show Victorious.
Oh, it's my brother.
Did he get me the stuff?
Yeah, he says he got you the clown costume, the power drill, and 12 gallons of blood.
Lie, man. She looked just like Ariana Grande, man. Just like her.
Wow. Where'd he find 12 gallons of fake blood?
You wanted fake blood?
Now, if you're a TV connoisseur like myself, you would know the audio that Paige is lip syncing comes from the Nickelodeon TV show Victorious, which obviously starred Ariana Grande. And it's a fire show, so I can't even blame her for lip syncing it. However, I think at this point in time in 2019, when Paige posted this TikTok, was the start of something evil. Because not only did she already look like Ariana Grande, she even started mimicking her mannerisms. And the worst part is, she was getting popular because of it. I even decided to go back and watch some highlights of Ariana Grande from her old TV shows, Victorious and Sam and Cat, and I noticed that Paige even copied the way Ariana held her hand in her sleeve, while at the same time still using her audio on TikTok.
When he sees how I really look, he's gonna be disappointed. And
That doesn't! Katerina Valentine, I will not sit here anymore and listen to you talk bad about yourself. You're adorable.
So, at this point, Paige looks exactly like her. Like, if you called me on an off day, you could 100% convince me that was Ariana Grande. And, like I said, she was getting popular off completely stealing her looks. So, of course, the real Ariana Grande caught wind of this and made a tweet about it. And she said, I just wonder why the cat voice / dialogue. And she's referring to Paige always using the Victorious character Cat audios, which obviously Ariana Grande played. I am sure she is the sweetest sweetheart for real, but it's definitely bizarre seeing people blend the two worlds, LMAO. And from this tweet, it sounds like she was just being nice, because at this point in time, the only thing Paige had really done was just pretend to be her for a little bit of time. Like, it hadn't even been a full month yet since Paige started posting that stuff, because if you look at the dates, Paige started on November 2nd and Ariana made her tweet on November 24th. So in that time span, Paige literally went viral enough to make her idol notice her, which is crazy if you think. After Ariana noticed her on Twitter, I'm guessing Paige was then invited to do an interview with Teen Vogue. And the article is literally titled, Ariana Grande's doppelganger, Paige Neiman, was shocked Ariana noticed her. In the interview, she said a lot of blah blah, which I don't really care about. However, the one part that was funny to me was her saying, I was so shocked that she would notice me. I was shaking, I was like really happy. And I'm not gonna knock her for being happy, but did she really think copying someone completely wasn't gonna get their attention?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know she was so happy because just imagine like you copying somebody and then your idol noticing you. Like they notice you, bruh. That's just so amazing, man.
I also forgot to mention that in the middle of all this, Paige actually did a sit-down interview that got like 3 million views on YouTube, which is crazy. And it was honestly my first time hearing her speak.
I feel like I have to start by asking, are you sure that you're not Ariana Grande?
Yeah.
You're positive?
Yes.
When did you first realize that you could sort of transform to be Ari? Because this is amazing.
I started doing it for fun, and then now it's kind of just something I do regularly.
When you say regularly, how many times a week?
Almost every day.
I like
Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande.
Honestly, I don't even know why they're platforming somebody like this, because they should not have as big as an audience as they do. After the Ariana tweet and the Teen Vogue interview, it seemed like all the added attention gave her fuel to copy more, because she was no longer going to just be doing the lip syncs. She decided to fully become Ariana Grande with the hair and clothes to match.
Why do you care if we were voted worst couple?
It's a matter of...
Is this a closet party? Look, I have spoons.
I don't care what anyone says, this looks exactly like Ariana, and it's creepy. It's very creepy. This is probably the closest someone can look like someone else and not be related. And it was most likely TikToks like these that got Ariana to mention her again in a tweet, stating, period, I already know, but also, I'm never even seen like ever. I promise I look cute over here in my own world. I haven't even been able to put on a pair of boots lately because of the traumatic image I have in my head of these TikTok performers. Unsurprisingly, this tweet pretty much suggests she is uncomfortable by Paige's TikToks. And if I'm being honest, I think anybody would be uncomfortable by that. Ariana's old TV co-host even came out in an interview and said it was strange.
Have you seen the Ariana lookalike?
Yeah.
Very disturbing.
Yeah, super disturbing.
It's all.
Someone sent that to me.
Is this a closet party?
I mean,
It's crazy when you have an Ariana Grande friends having something to say. I apologize for not being able to say her name right and stuff, but when your friends peeping notice and stuff like that, it's kind of awkward.
I mean, listen, I hope she's making money. I've seen worse impersonators of other people, you know what I'm saying?
No.
She looks like her.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm super creeped out by it, though. She looks too much like her. I'd actually maybe not do it. She must know she's too close.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're too close. It's like if you hire an Elvis impersonator. It's like, it's funny. Like, he gets there and you're like, oh, like, I get it. It's Elvis.
Yeah, he's fat.
But if
and
you
he's-
hire, that's not funny. That's
No.
confusing.
Yeah, it is.
And that's what I don't like.
I'm happy for her. Apparently she's very nice, though. I read there was some. I read like a kind of like a nosy aunt on Sunday morning. I'll read like,
You go to
what are
Yahoo?
the kids talking about? Yeah, I go to Yahoo. Yeah, I go to Yahoo, and I guess Ari commented or something saying that it was weird, and it is weird.
I just personally think if you're impersonating someone and the person you're impersonating comes out and asks you to stop or says it's weird and you don't stop, I feel like that's a problem. But anyway, all that previous information I stated was just to set the stage for what's going on currently, because over the years, Paige never stopped pretending to be Ariana. In fact, it only got worse. For example, when Ariana got married, Paige decided to recreate the photos. Like, I don't think you guys understand just how strange this is. The girl can't
That is
even
weird. That is weird. I'm not even gonna lie, Paige. We love you, but you gotta chill, girl. You gotta chill.
get married and have her moment without Paige trying to copy her. And honestly, I feel really bad for Ariana because she has the worst type of stalker, one that looks like her. Another major problem is at this point, Paige is full-fledged trying to use Ariana's likeness for her career. Because, as I stated earlier, Paige started posting adult content. And obviously everybody knows why she did it. She did it because it's easy. Because of the simple fact that she looks like Ariana Grande, and Ariana is an A-list celebrity, a lot of people would pay to see her you know what. And yes, it's very sick when you think about it. But yet, this isn't the only way she's been trying to exploit Ariana's likeness. Apparently, she was trying to runway model.
She look like she about to fall.
Truthfully, I have no idea what I just watched. It looked like a wounded animal. And if you look at the people watching her, they also look like they had no idea what they were watching. However, this wasn't the only event she's been to recently where she looked out of place, because apparently she walked the red carpet.
Thank you so much for being in this video for this long. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for being an youngster.
And you know what? Maybe this is my fault for misunderstanding, but I thought the red carpet was for people who like accomplished something. I thought it was usually for people, you know, who just finished a film or a movie and they were going to celebrate or something. But what has Paige accomplished? What has Paige done? Nothing.